This is Kitchen Conversations in the Armstrong household. I'm Tina and we'll be making honey garlic salmon. What you will need is some salmon. You could use salmon strips or whole salmon. About half a cup of honey, 5 cloves of garlic, 114 grams of butter, about a tablespoon and a half of lime juice, and some salt and black pepper for seasoning. First, you season your salmon with salt and pepper. And you have to make sure to rub the seasoning in. I'm going to blend the garlic in my Ninja. And then after that, you go straight to the pan. You're going to add your butter to the pan. When the butter is fully melted, you're going to keep stirring until it bubbles up and you smell a nutty fragrance. When your butter looks like this, you're ready to add the honey. Keep stirring throughout. You stir for about 2 minutes, after which you add your garlic and you stir for about a minute. So I put the heat a little lower now, and I'm gonna add just a touch of my lime juice. Add about 1.5 tablespoons. Make sure to stir thoroughly. It's about time to add the salmon, so carefully just take up your strips and put it skin down in the pan. And then you're going to take your spoon and just pour the sauce all over it for about 4 minutes. Make sure to keep stirring around or the sugar will burn. You don't want that. Okay, so this is about done now, so we're going to turn off the heat and just continue to pour until it fully settles. Okay, so I'm going to preheat the grill now because it's grilling time. Make sure you have your pan out. I like to use foil paper, and also I like to butter the top. So now we're going to put the salmon in the pan. Pour the sauce that's left in the pan over all the salmon. And it goes in for only about 6 minutes. And then we can check back on it. So while that's in there, let's talk about my Bible verse. The verse I chose today is from Song of Songs, chapter 4, verse 7. And it says, "You are altogether beautiful, my love. There is no flaw in you." So in order for you guys to understand why I chose that verse, I have to tell you a little story. I don't have a passion for anything in life. You know, some people want to be scientist, doctor. I don't know what I want to be. And it's a problem because I'm literally getting a degree in something that I couldn't care less about. So the plan was to become a housewife and just cook and clean. Look, I'm cooking, I cooked the salmon, and I stopped and I thought, well, how am I gonna get married if I don't like how the men here dress? I don't like how the men here talk. So I messaged my group chat. Now, one of my friends in this group chat, she's a born-again Christian, always talking about Jesus, which is fine, but it comes up every single conversation. So she brought up the fact that she liked the men in the Bible. And that reminded me of Song of Solomon. Now, I never read Song of Solomon all the way through. I read like a couple verses, a couple passages here and there, but I never read all of it. But I liked the existence of Song of Solomon. And when I did more research about it, I found out that Solomon wasn't the one that actually wrote it, or it was unlikely that he wrote the book, which is a very good thing because Solomon had like 1,000 wives. So I'm really glad that it's likely that someone that only had one wife and really loved her wrote this book. You are altogether beautiful, my love. There is no flaw in you. I really like that verse. The fact that he only has eyes for one woman, and later in the passage he talks about her respectfully, but he still really wants her and wants to satisfy all of her desires. So I really like that verse and I really like that book, and it gave me a little bit of hope then when I read it. But anyway, oh, I think the salmon is ready. And that's how you make honey garlic salmon. I hope you enjoyed this kitchen conversation. Bye! What? I'm Tina and I'll be making garlic salmon. That looks nice.